Hi. Okay, so now we're moving into the hamstrings. So the first thing that you need is a strap. So hopefully you have some sort of belt or a scarf or a strap that you can use for the following poses. So the one thing I want you to remember is that in the morning you're going to have more energy but less flexibility. And in the evening, of course, you're more tired, but your body's warmed up and you'll have greater flexibility. So if you're doing this practice in the morning, just be easy with yourself that you're just starting, you're just waking up. The body needs some time to adjust. The other thing is, if you're doing it at night, just remember the distance that you're able to stretch those hamstrings, and practice this both morning and evening so that you can kind of balance out how the body is day and night. The other thing to remember is if you are having some of that quivering within the muscle, don't push through it. That's a common thing that people want to do, but really what that is a message to you. It's a warning sign that your muscles are not familiar with this. So it doesn't mean you don't have to do it or shouldn't do it. It just means back off, take a breath, breathe into it, and then continue from there and try to go a little bit further. But again, don't worry if there's quivering. It's just the body being unfamiliar with what we're asking it to do. Okay, so bring your strap, move over to your mat. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sit as straight as we can. Notice if your back is rounding here. A lot of us have that from just working on the computer. So if you're not up on your sits bones and your pelvis is rocking back, you will have a very difficult time and probably never get quite to your toes not because of your hamstrings, because of the position of your pelvis. So we want to lift you up and get you straight up. So we're going to take the belt, the strap, around the feet. We're going to inhale, and I want you to lift yourself up. Now, if you feel that you have rounding in your upper back or collapsing in your low back, I want you to just stay here, okay? You're going to take a series of breaths here, nice and straight. If the knees pop up, that's okay. Just try and breathe a little bit more into lengthening them over the stretch, okay? So you're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen. Now for you, I have a feeling that you're already probably up on your sits bones and your issue is more of a hamstring situation. So what I'm going to say to do here is I want you to inhale, lift. Let there be a little bounce in the knees if they need be at the beginning. Inhale, lengthen your back, and then I want you to fold your torso over your knees. Okay, so imagine that your spine is like a free-flowing river, and it's just moving forward. And from here, you're not going to drop the head. So instead of this, right, oh, there are my toes, I want you to think of laying your forehead down on your shins. Okay, so you're inhaling, you want to fold your body over the legs. Inhale, flex the feet, hold. Okay, so your first step, you're fairly comfortable. This is work for your back, probably more than anything. Okay, the knees may still have a little bit of bend to them. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Keep moving your way down. And if you don't need the strap, you don't need to hold on to it if you're already down. But I want you to reach for the feet, and you're trying to move your hands past your ankles, okay? So as you lay yourself down, your hands have moved past the ankles, holding on to the wrist. Exhale down. And then release. And take this with you. Now we're going to bend the left foot or knee and bring the foot into the inner thigh. Now this is going to, when you open up your hip, this is going to help you to come forward easier. So I want you to take the strap around that foot. Make sure it's straight out from your hip. We're going to inhale, keep that back nice and straight. You're going to aim your navel towards your knee. So we're going to turn, inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Keep drawing this knee down as you fold forward. So this should be giving you a really nice stretch through the hamstring without being maybe as intense as both legs straight out. And you'll release and you'll bring the strap to the other side. Same thing, knee draws down, make sure you're sitting upright, turn the navel towards the knee, and fold. And release and come back up. So shake the legs out a little bit. And then we're going to come right onto our back. So bringing yourself back, I want you to extend the left leg straight. And we're just going to hug this right knee into the chest. Okay? So when you do this, you're actually getting the full range of motion in the hip joint. You're bringing this leg all the way up. So instead of just trying to reach, you're kind of bringing this leg all the way as high as it can go, despite the tightness in the hamstring. And that's where we're going to start. So with that bend, you're going to bring the knee to the chest and take a series of 5 breaths or so of just trying to straighten that leg. Now, as it straightens, I want you to continue to bring that leg towards you, okay? Inhale, exhale, bring it towards you. Inhale, lift that heel, that's going to stretch the back of the calf as well, and bring it towards you. So do not worry about a straight leg. It's more about the stretch of the hamstrings, okay? So just think about how you're feeling in this stretch. As you take 2 more. Now that we're fully straight up here, we're going to flex the heel and start to let this leg drop open. You're going to hold down your left hip as you drop this leg open and continue to pull this leg up towards your head and down towards the ground. Okay, so lifting, and this you will slowly, with the exhale, lower the leg and release some of the tightness that you're feeling as resistance. Then you're going to inhale, bring the leg back up, switch hands with the strap, opposite arm over, keep the leg as high as you can, and drop the leg down as you turn your head to the opposite direction. Inhale, back up. Release the strap. Grab the inside of the arch. Hold your left hip down, and then we're going to come into half a happy baby posture. So bringing the knee down alongside the body. And then back up. Keep the knee bent. Another twist. Try to surrender the shoulder as you release down. Both shoulders pressing down. And then bring it back. Hug both knees in. And let's extend the left or right leg as we hug in the left. Start to lift. Same sequence on this side. Grab your strap, lift that leg up, bend the knee, just get that lift as high as you can, and then breathe into it as you stretch. Good, and now we're gonna let this leg fall open. We're gonna really tug that strap toward us as we lower, lower. Remember, stop when you start to feel the quivering. Breathe into it. You're just backing off a little bit. Slowly letting it come down. And inhale it up, switch hands, bring the arm over for a big twist. Again, keep that leg lifting and over, drawing that foot closer to the head as you twist and look over. Big, deep twist, really good for all the internal organs. Flushing out the kidneys, the liver. And then bring it back. Release the strap. Hold on to the inner arch. And bring that knee in and straight down. Happy baby. And then extend it back up. Bend the knee. Bring it over to the side. Nice big stretch. Really release effort. It'll give you the full range of the twist. So it comes all the way up to the shoulders. Both shoulders press down. Inhale. And then release. And hug both of those knees in really tightly. If you want to stretch the legs and really stretch over the head just to release this low back area. And then crisscross the heels. Come up. And bring our hands together. Just feel that, all the goodness of that twisting feels really good. Take a deep breath in. and out.